Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Tiff and Tony Show. Hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Tiff and Tony Show. We're doing something a little bit differently. As you can see, Tony is outside, I think walking his dogs. How are you, Tony?
I am well, thank you very much. Yes, I am walking the dogs. I thought I'd take a break and join you on the show. Why not?
Right, that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take my dog on a walk later, so you're definitely inspiring me to take a break. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that this helps you understand a little bit more of what we do here at Pure Game, why we need your help, and that it inspires you to help.
Tiffany, why is it so important that youth experience positive mentoring programs?
So at the most basic level, kids need people other than their parents, even if they come from a secure attachment, good home environment. As humans, we just need other people in our lives to encourage us, help us walk through tough times, give us another adult voice to kind of help us along our path and be a little bit of a guide and a compass. In a more deep way, and a lot of the values and goals that we have here at Pure Game is specifically helping kids that might be in the underserved community. And so having someone in their life that is a mentor and can connect with them in person and really just sit with them through hard things, give them encouraging words, challenge them to grow and stretch and think about things a little bit differently, really just sets this beautiful foundation for them to be able to learn how to feel safe with someone. They can talk to someone that they can connect with. And I have seen at least 2 stories of people that you have mentored, Tony, and I have worked with them also out on the field, and the impact that you have made in their life by being a mentor and just be willing to listen and remind them that they matter and their stories matter literally makes a priceless impact on their life. But in the world we live in, financial generosity is what helps us as an organization be able to help these kids. And it's not only helping more kids, it's helping each kid more.
For sure. Yes, absolutely. Love that. And so why is it important that folk financially support a youth mentoring program like Pure Game?
Well, first of all, we can't do what we do alone. We need partnerships from around the county, the country, and the world to really support us in what we're doing. So the financial donation and generosity will help us be able to equip our staff in deeper and bigger ways so that we have more capacity to support the youth.
Perfect. Thank you very much for those.
So I will first ask you to share a story about a time when someone was generous and helped you, whether it was financially or otherwise, how it felt and how it impacted your life.
So that is a great question. And it actually happened a couple of years ago. We moved houses and the sale of my house went through, but the purchase of a property that we were looking at fell through. And so that delayed the whole process, and it effectively put us homeless for about 4 weeks. And so what happened was someone actually allowed us to stay with them at their house for 2 of the weeks. And then another couple actually were going on vacation. So we stayed at their house for a week on our own, and then another week with them when they came back from their vacation. And so it was, super helpful. We had nowhere to go. It saved us a whole bunch of money because we were allowed to stay with people we know. It made me feel so humble and happy to have great friends who would step in at a pinch like that and help us out.
Huge. I can't imagine the stress and anxiety and all the other emotions you must have been feeling when you basically found out that you didn't have anywhere to live for a month. That's challenging. And I'm really glad that you had people in your life that you could reach out to for support and that were willing to give you support. What are some tangible ways, specific things that will be impacted by financial support and generosity?
So really what financial support does for Pure Game is the fact that it allows us to put field champions on the field, to be the mentors that they can be, right? We partner with schools, and schools have got limited budgets, especially with the year that's coming up. All budgets will be cut for schools across the entire year. And so we're actually going to be able to, with the support of people who are helping out here, subsidize some of the cost of our in-school programming. So what it really does is it allows us to put field champions in the schools, run the programs, and that really does give these kids who are struggling with social and emotional issues, mental health, social interaction. We're going to be able to get field champions in front of these kids, get the kids playing again, and doing what they love, running around, kicking a ball, playing, laughing, having fun.
That's awesome. And those are definitely things that even me as a field champion in that role, yes, we need help. We need your help. I love being able to be out on the field with the kids.
You can see there's a field behind me. I'm actually on a school field right now. And obviously it's empty right now because we just started summer. But what would it look like if your money helped fill that field with kids running around, playing sport, interacting with each other, having fun and laughing? That's what we want to fill right there, that field, and have some fun while we're doing it.
Thank you so much for joining Tony and me on this week's episode of the Tiff and Tony Show. One of the best ways you can support us is by liking and sharing this video with your friends on social media. And please support us this Wednesday, June 17th, for the Impact Anaheim fundraising campaign. You can find more information about it on our social media channels and our website at the link below. And with that, we'll see you right back here next Monday.